Marrying an older man can be great for security, but it'll end up fucking up your livelihood if you let it. And let me show you.
So instead of money this time, we're going to be talking about the power difference, which is very important. All right, so we just got a simple XY plane. On the Y plane is your level of wisdom or competency, okay? On your X axis, you have age. So for every additional age, your level of wisdom or competency should go up in theory, okay? And if it doesn't go up, I would be a little bit concerned. It should at least flatline, but it should never go down. So this first line that we have right here, which is a regular linear line, it says marginal gain. This means that in theory, for every additional age that you get older, you are supposed to be able to gain more wisdom from that year than you did the year before. Or conversely, you're supposed to gain more wisdom the next year than you did this year. Okay. Now, while this line is linear, when you actually combine it in totality, it becomes exponential because what is 1 plus 2 plus 4 plus 8 plus so on, right? Which is basically what this is. It's an exponential gain, which is how we end up getting these lines and these lines. So we're going to keep it real simple, and we're assuming that the man is growing at the same exact rate that the woman is growing. All else constant, we're not considering for socioeconomic difference, mentality difference, childhood differences, none of that. We're just going to assume everybody had the same exact life, okay? And they're all growing at the same exact rate. So that is why the woman's trajectory looks exactly the same as the man's trajectory, okay? They're just in two different placements. Now, the reason that they're in two different placements is because the woman is starting here, but she's marrying the man that is considerably older than her ass, okay? Which means his line is all the way up there. So even if the woman grows at the same exact rate that her man is growing, because he has that age difference on her, and these lines will never touch, they will never be tangents, okay? They will never be occurring in tandem. That means that he will always be light years ahead of her, especially because this is exponential gain. So if you consider, like, let's just say she's 25 or 29 right here, right? Her number is right here. The man is all the way up here. That's a huge difference. So what does it mean when these two people's wisdom and competencies are at two completely different levels in life and they're in a relationship or they're dating or courting or whatever the case may be? It means that the woman is way more susceptible to being manipulated by the man, and not just in the occurrence of him courting her, but the whole damn relationship. He can control the money. He can control how she's moving. He can make it seem like he loves her in a certain way when he really just doesn't. He could be cheating on her. And yes, I understand that y'all say, oh my God, that happens in regular relationships. And it does. But the rate that this woman is able to protect herself against the power difference from this man is considerably, significantly, exponentially lower than if she were battling those same exact things with her peers. And ladies and gentlemen, it's also a two-way street. So you have to ask yourself, if someone that's all the way up here in their competency and wisdom is willing to be with someone that's all the way down here, which means a lot of differences in how they're going to relate to that individual. It's like a parent to child almost. You have to ask yourself, why the hell would this type of person be interested in that person? I'll leave that up to your discretion because a lot of people get their feelings hurt. A lot of people also take it personal. And if you happen to marry older, I really don't give a damn.
So before you're like, oh my God, he has all of this money. He's been there, done that. He's never going to cheat, whatever the case may be. Second guess that decision for yourself. And future self may thank you.